Good evening, everyone. My name is Nicole Welsh, and I'm a senior at LaRoche University. Welcome to my Intro to Cyberspace podcast. Today, we will be discussing a brief crash course on Microsoft Teams. Microsoft Teams is a virtual communications software created by Microsoft. Many corporations and schools, like ours at LaRoche, use Microsoft Office for communications. All of us have access to Teams and can communicate with one another that way if we so choose. I work at Lowe's, and working at Lowe's, we have access to Microsoft Teams as well, and we actually have a lot of our meetings and stuff through Microsoft Teams. I actually just had one this week. Teams will support just about any manner of instant and asynchronous communication. For example, you can send messages, call others using audio and video, and conduct online meetings all within Teams. In addition, you can share digital content and collaborate in real time. Microsoft Teams is available either as free, standalone app that you can download from the internet or part of a bundle of software such as Microsoft 365. I know Microsoft 365 is purchasable. It is not a free entity, so that's just up to you if you would like to have the entire bundle or if you just want Teams. You can download the app to your PC, laptop, tablet, or any smart mobile device. You can navigate Teams using one of 6 features, actually, and they're all in a navigation bar that's really super easy to access. The first one's called Activity. Activity is a feed where you will find notifications about things going on around Teams. For example, if there's an unread message or someone sends you a chat message, you will see it appear in your activity feed. The next one is Chat. The chat area is where you'll find all your personal and group chats. There is a subtle difference between conversations in chats and conversations in channels. You think of chats as like a message to another person or a few other people, kind of just like a nice group chat that you might have with your coworkers that you might talk about a couple things in. That's non-professional. Chats come and go and are spontaneous, whereas a channel is a dedicated area that persists to where people can communicate about a specific topic. So if we had a work group for school, like a big project, we would have a channel and not just like a normal group chat. The next one is Teams, the namesake of the product itself. The Teams area is where you find the teams you have set up. So like I previously stated, like if you have like a work group for school, or like if for me at my actual job, we will have a giant group where our whole team will collaborate in Teams and we can have meetings through there, through different store channels. Next is the calendar. The calendar area is focused on a calendar of events and meetings. If you have ever scheduled a meeting in Microsoft Outlook, you will be all too familiar with working with your calendar in Teams. Just to let you know, the calendar is closely integrated with Outlook, so if you don't have Outlook installed and you just only have Teams, you won't have the calendar function to navigate through. The next one is the calls feature. Calls area is where you will view information about your audio and video calls. You can start a new call, see call history, set up speed dial with contacts, and check your voicemail. So it works just like how we have on our phones, where we can see who called us, when, how long, and all that sort. The next is File. The file area is where you can save and share digital files. If you have ever used SharePoint or OneDrive, you'll be happy to learn that you are already ahead of the game. Teams uses SharePoint and OneDrive behind the scenes of Teams. And at any point, you can jump out of Teams and open the files in SharePoint or OneDrive applications. It's actually super helpful when you're in the middle of like an online meeting and you want to show the group something. You can have access to share with the group with what you're looking at. So if you have like a pie chart or like a schedule that you want to share with everyone to look at the same time, it can work that way. And then these applications in Teams is just a surface level knowledge of what this platform can do for you. I know I find the entirety of Microsoft 365 super easy to navigate, and it helps me with work and school. I'm able to set up meetings and correspond with coworkers and classmates, and it's so nice being able to do that and not having to worry about, oh, can I get their phone number? No, we're all connected through Microsoft 365. But thank you for listening, and I hope my crash course could help you in any way or sell you on the functionality of Teams. Thank you.